Hey everyone, welcome to the Drop Zone. I'm here with Mo Knows. We are ready to take on the clock. I'm a little tired. How are you doing this morning, Mo?
Hello, like you want to wake up,
So-
man.
right? Sounds like you're tired too.
Fucking
It's a
shot,
long
dude.
day. Oh, so tell us about. I'm kind of getting things set up, guys. So Mo, tell us about last night, the Kentucky Derby, how it all went. I think it went pretty well. But yeah, let us know how you felt about it.
Yeah, I went all right. We'll work out some kinks. I got some ideas. You know, kind of put the production flow together, but altogether, not too bad. Couple audio issues, couple video glitches, stuff like that. But
Yeah, but you
it's
can
all right.
expect this guy's a freaking trooper. He does the Cubathon 2.0, then he does the Kentucky Derby. It was kind of a mistake, uh, setting those up back to back. It wasn't planned that way, or at least I guess you hadn't thought of it. I hadn't thought of it.
I
But
double
man, you
booked it,
did.
but you're always
Yeah,
on vacation and shit, so it's hard.
I know. Well, after this month and a half coming up, I'm gonna be done. You think you'd never say you'd be sick of vacationing, but yeah, it gets old. Like I like my domicile, right? Like I like my being at my house and being away too long. I do not like. Let's see here. I'm gonna go send out a link here on Twitter and Discord. So yeah, guys, I'm a little discombobulated here, running late, but I hope you're doing well. Hey, we got Kid Arcade in the house. How's it going? Hope you're doing okay. We got Tony Dolce. Good to see you. Mo, are you going for this? I know we're kind of both disappointed that it's not animated. It kind of shines a little bit when they were spinning it in the what I saw on Twitter. Not so exciting. They could have done better. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, was it how much is it? $30?
It's $30. I mean, I'm gonna go for it. I wish it was 25. Not that it would make much difference. Hey, we got Dr. Strange in the house. Good to see you, man. Yeah, $30. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm going for it. What about you guys out there? Let us know in the chat if you're going for it. I'm curious. Oh, I can't get it from here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, look at that. God, could you imagine if they just made it like talking and animated? Would have been so much better. Uh, but like always, they get these things wrong sometimes. A lot of times, I should say. Hold on here.
I mean, that's why it's probably 1,500. If it was animated, it'd probably put like 5,000 up now, right? So
Yeah, you're probably right. That's well, and the thing is I'm not sure I'm going to get it. Got Captain Obvious in the house. How's it going? 30 gems. Yeah, I actually don't think this is going to be very easy to get. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking out down here to kind of share this stream here. Yeah, I do not think this is going to be an easy one to get. So I'm going to go for it. I've been disappointed on all these that have been low mints. I've not been lucky, but Mo, you have definitely been lucky. Much better luck than me these
not
days.
as of late. My luck has ran out, homie.
You think so? Well,
I couldn't hit the last two pencils. I couldn't hit any of the last.
Oh, that's true.
Five waitlist drops.
Well, I think maybe our luck will change
coffee
today.
is so freaking good right now. I want to freaking bathe in it. Holy shit!
I've got it. Oh yeah, tell us about your hot wing incident.
Oh, bro, it was so bad. Oh, dude, I want to tell the story. This shit was wild. So my main problem with the Kentucky Derby. Good morning, everybody. By the way, the virtual Derby is.
There you go.
There's no way for me to quickly reference 20 horses while the race is going on, because I like to call the back of the pack on the Derby.
Right.
Usually I only call the top 6 horses, whoever shows up on the board. It's like the Ron Burgundy shit, you know? And so I was like, oh, all right, you know what? I'll just write down the 20 names on a piece of paper. You know, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, 2 columns, right? Easy. Yeah, that would have been easy in 1987, but I'm fucking 41 and I own 0 pens, apparently.
Is that true? I have the same effing problem here.
Yeah, so I'm going crazy, right? Looking for a pen, and people are coming in. We have some, like, you know, setting up some things last minute, trying to figure some things out. Dude, I went to go move some shit. I had a packet of sweet and sour and a packet of McDonald's buffalo sauce at the edge of my table, closed. Like, they were sealed. I never used them. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna knock these things over, and I'm fucking probably gonna step on it someday, right? And sure as shit, I'm like moving things around. Like I gotta have a pen on this table. I'm like lifting papers up, envelopes. I got some, some shit on there. Nothing. But yep, knocked over the buffalo. Didn't even freaking pay attention. I'm on the thing with the guys in chat getting ready for the show. I come tear ass around the corner and I stepped right on it with my sock, and it freaking shoots out like a freaking catapult onto like my couch.
Of course.
So my cat likes to scratch my couch. So thankfully I keep like a drop cloth over it, right?
Oh yeah.
So she can scratch that.
We do that too here.
Dude, this thing splooged all over the drop cloth, right? So I got this huge orange streak. Then I look down, I'm like, holy shit, my foot is just dripping with buffalo sauce, right? And I'm like, all right, no big deal. I'll just take off my sock, right?
Yeah.
I had a hole in my sock, apparently.
Oh, Lord.
And it went up through the hole, and now it's like in between my toes, like oozing up through the top of my foot. And I gotta freaking start the show in 30 seconds.
Right? Oh no.
I'm sitting there.
Your luck, man. Not good. Not good.
Holy shit. Well,
but if anyone could do it,
I wanted to find the pencil. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to find a pen actually. Yeah, I wanted to find a pen, wrote down the horses. It actually helped, but yeah, the whole buffalo, and I'm exhausted. I really can't even see straight. I don't know why the hell we're doing this.
Yeah, we were both up. We're like, should we do it? Yeah, why not? Why not? By the way, guys, we got about 3.5 minutes to join the wait list. MJ is in the house. By the way, yeah, so go ahead and get ready to join. Just real quick, because I see Dr. Strange. Hopefully he's in here. I know we talked about his album release on the stream on Friday. I actually went to go listen to it. I believe this is a remastered album. So he did this. I don't know what year he did it. But man, I don't know if you've heard it, and I don't think you're a huge rap fan, if I'm correct. But it was really good. Like I was impressed with the songs. It was no joke. So that's good.
The rap that Doc beats us up and he does this, they're good. That type of stuff is like a little more old school vibe. Yeah. I hate like modern rap, like mumble rap. The shit they put on the Madden soundtrack. It was like, oh, no. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? Yeah, so anyway, I do like Doc's album. His stuff is good.
I'm actually gonna buy it, but I want to, since you're on the stream, Doc, I wanted to ask you, is there any way that it's not even that expensive, guys? I think it's like $7.99. Like, but I'd rather pay him directly so he doesn't have to pay any fees, but maybe he doesn't pay that many fees to, I forgot the company that he's, I mean, you can get it anywhere, but the main company you can buy it through.
I mean, you actually should just suck it up and buy it through his distribution, because it actually makes him look good, helps numbers, and if you buy shit directly, they just feel like no one's listening to his shit. So
gotcha.
Probably best just to go through the channels, and yeah.
So Bruno,
I don't know who he uses. Yeah. I don't personally know his setup. I'm barely awake to know my own shit these days. So.
I know, right? Well, anyway, so if you guys are interested in a good album, you like rap, or you don't even like rap, you like Dr. Strange, it really is freaking amazing. I mean, I've seen him rap just just out there, in a contest, doing a really good job, but just hear the production and everything. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Bandcamp.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Link. Yeah. If you want to give us the link, Doctor, I can put he won't be able to put it out there. Maybe DM me the link and I can somehow get it on here. But anyways, guys, check that out. Check Dr. Strange. Check out his new album that he released. It's really good. All right, back to the drop real quick, or not real quick. We got about less than 2 minutes. If you want to join the wait list, actually about a minute, you might want to join. Some people like to wait. Have we figured out the best way to do this, Mo? I feel like I am going to wait this time, because
the best way to do it is to stay asleep for the drop, wake up at 1 o'clock when the market prices start coming down, and you just buy it. No, I used to be 8 gate, but now I just forget gate and join whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we need something, right? We need some way. Maybe somebody in the chat. We got Rian in here. Let me. I'm going to put a poll up here just to see who's going for it. We got Rewind 2001. I saw he had some good mints he was trying to sell. I don't know if it's today or yesterday. I saw that, but let's go ahead and that's a Q&A. That would be the wrong thing. Yeah. Let's do questions. See who's going to go for this. If you want to join, you got a few seconds here. If you want to be at the very beginning. And I'm just going to ask who is going
Well, while BE thinks his thoughts out loud for no apparent
Right,
reason, I'm
I
gonna
know,
shout
I
out
know.
MJ Gaming.
Yes.
What up, MJ? We actually are part of the Footium now. We actually
Yeah.
won that club. We're gonna have joint custody of it. That was the final decision. Skin and Bones gonna be hitting Footium, coming to a soccer field near you. Hide your centers, hide your goalies. Was that accurate?
Yeah. I'm
Not
excited.
not a big soccer guy, but not like in real life. But watching MJ play that was actually interesting because I liked how you could like change the strategy on the fly, sub on the fly. It's not. I thought it was just like set it and forget it type of deal.
Right.
I didn't realize you could actually sit there real time. We can kind of like do it on stream and be like, "All right, B, listen, man, this defense ain't working." Like real tight, let's go. You know, this game's ended in 5 minutes. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I like that. I like that, like that coaching aspect. So.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. We'll set up a stream. We can hopefully get MJ to come on. Would love to do that. I guess we kind of have to learn. I watched him do it, but I don't know exactly what I'd be doing right away. So I need to learn a little bit more. But yeah, it's going to be exciting to cover that. Considering soccer is the biggest sport in the world, it's probably worth covering. It's getting big here in St. Louis. We just got our team, our MLS team. So it's big everywhere. And of course, this is a little different. This is more European, but yeah, this will be exciting. So cool. If you guys want to join,
the old Italian joke of if you're Italian in the kitchen, what are you in the bathroom?
I'm not.
No, chat. Anybody?
No.
Yeah, if you're Italian in the kitchen, what are you in the bathroom? European.
There you go. Very nice.
That's like one of the oldest Italian jokes in the book. That's straight from the motherland.
There you go. There you go. All right. So, guys, if you want, we've got. Wait, what? Only 36% are going for the 64% are no. Ooh, you see that, Mo?
I mean, that Chavez might have a new, might have some company here in the most disrespected category.
I mean, well, something I realized, somebody had said, I think on Twitter, is that the market has come down, right? But of course, that's mostly due to the cash out.
Every market's come down. Well, actually, not photo finish.
Yeah, I was going to say photo finish.
Just saying.
Yeah. Just plug that in there. No, but you're right. It's absolutely, and the Crown has done well. But with everyone cashing out, have we lost people? Hey, we got Wolfie Baker in the house. Good to see you. Are we losing people? Are they just like, we're done and we're out, and now we've lost that money in there, and so there just isn't as many people, so people aren't excited. 36%. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, shoot. I mean, it is only 30 gems. I still think it's gonna be hard to get.
That's smart, Wop. Now we're talking, but they have to announce that shit early. Apparently, they would have already had to tell us that, just so everybody's fully aware, for full transparency in this stupid world. We have to tell you everything that's going to happen. There's no surprises allowed.
Right. Hey,
by the way, so we will never get that.
Did you see what just happened here, Mo? It's working.
I can't.
Oh, Lord.
No, I fucking can't.
It's crazy, and I never reset it. So, guys, we put this Botrix up for the Cubathon, and it wasn't working, and now it decides to work. That's crazy.
Bro, we went through an hour of fucking mayhem trying to figure out why the Superbot would not join the channel, and the last thing that we said was, fuck it, maybe it takes a while to show up. And that's exactly what happened, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, right? It takes like 48 hours to maybe get it going.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord. So guys, funny. Yeah, that's not going to work anymore. We've got Big A in the house. Thanks for coming by. We got Rollin. How do you say that? Wop? Mamis? Wop? I don't want to say that wrong, but anyways, good to see you. And, of course, our good friend, the biggest bro. Good to see you, man. Good to have you here. Man, it's really early for you, isn't it? He's up early in Cali, and so is Arcade. He's Vegas, so he's up early too.
Vegas. Hey, do me a favor. Go into your Botrix and just delete those timed commands so that people don't think that we're giving away shit.
Yeah, let me go in here real quick. You take over for a second.
Por favor. Biggest bro in the house. What up, TBB? Thank you again, man, for coming on the other night, hanging out with us, keeping us company. Apparently, I don't know if I gave out the vibe that, like, if you didn't have cubes, you shouldn't come on. I had a couple people telling me, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have any cubes, so that's why I didn't come on. And I was like, my
No.
bad. So for future shows, yeah, sorry if I made it sound that way. I was just saying that we were going to play that game, but anybody that we talk to from the community that's going to come hang out, I mean, don't feel like you got to have cubes and shit to come on. I mean, the whole point is just to come on and, shoot the shit.
Yeah, I think the thing was like we had an early come on where we're like, if you want to come on right this second, we're gonna do a cube opening and you're gonna put your life on the line. So that was kind of the issue. And then we never transitioned. So no biggie. Dr. DM me that's up. All right, Mo, I am same thing. It's not letting me in. So like I said, they've taken over my account. So guys, I'll work on this a little bit.
All right, well, just
we'll figure it out. But yeah, I do need to get.
Oh man, Tom.
What did you say? I'm getting sick of
the skeleton guy.
Oh no, you can't get sick of me. Get sick of me. Don't get sick of my friend here. I know he's spineless, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that kind of stinks about Botrix. But you know what? Now we don't have to deal with that other stuff eventually. That we talked about. Here, let me.
Yeah, there ain't no giveaway, so.
Yeah, no giveaway. It's
go click it.
Close.
That's a good question. I don't know if they ever did close that. Did they ever close that and do the announcements on it?
I did contact Steph. I got to find out what's going on. They should have. We definitely want to make sure everyone we announce who won for sure. So okay, so we got. I'm just getting this link here.
I think originally it said by like Monday or something. That's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yep.
Today is only Sunday. You know what that means? That means that 90 days on tonight. Let's go.
Ooh, yeah. Our favorite.
Bro, I started watching a new show last night called The Dark Side of the 2000s. It's like a little mini doc or whatever, a couple like 6-part series. There's a 2-parter. And it goes into the whole like shock jock battle wars from like the 80s and 90s and 2000s, bro.
Really?
That was some good content, man. Some of that Vice content is weird sometimes, but this in particular was actually really, really well done. Yeah, Howard and Opie and Anthony. I mean, I used to be on the Opie and Anthony show, bro, playing Stoner Spelling Bee like every Friday while I was delivering pizzas.
Yeah, I mean, and what is that on?
Well, I mean, I can tell you where I watch it, but I don't know where it's actually on.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Hold on. Here.
I don't know where it originates from.
You found it somewhere and you played it, and it's completely legal. Let's just get that out there. It's totally okay.
100%. Always legal. Yeah.
Always legal. By the way, there is, if you guys want to check out Doctor Strange, but you can actually listen to the songs before you buy it. I think you'll be blown away. I mean, it's not like he just recorded this. I mean, there's definitely good production value. So, guys, check it out. I'm actually going to buy it. I was waiting to see if I could buy it directly so he could get a little bit more money. It's not expensive. It's like $7.99. But Mo told me you should buy it through the link because it helps, get them, I guess, more numbers on there, right? And then it probably is there like an algorithm that might even push you a little bit? Is that how those things work, or it just shows up that he's
well? Yeah, I mean, yeah, because most of them have. I mean, he directed you to Bandcamp, right? So
yeah.
Bandcamp's really good. Actually, I didn't use Bandcamp, but different distribution channels. They'll do have like the top movers, biggest charts, bestsellers, whatever the hell they want to call it. But yeah, I mean, if you go there and a bunch of people started buying it, maybe he'd show up on some sort of like daily hot list, and then might generate more visibility and yada yada yada. But,
well, even that, he's saying he gets 100% of the proceeds. Awesome, that's good to know. Alejandro's in the house. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I'll talk more about the distribution things like DistroKid and
right.
A few other ones. There was that like multi, because if he goes straight to Bandcamp, I mean, it just goes to Bandcamp as far as I know.
Right, that's what. Yeah.
Like
so
mine
cool.
goes to like 20 different fucking places.
Well, I think you can get it elsewhere. I thought you could get it like on iTunes and all that stuff. So I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna go get it
through Bandcamp. Is that true? Because I might fucking drop my new shit on there if that's the case.
You're getting 100%. Yeah, that would be nice.
No, you said where it puts it on iTunes and shit. You see that on Bandcamp?
Oh yeah, thought, is that right? Yeah, it's connected to SoundScan. That is not under online distro. Okay. I thought I had seen that. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I guess you could just look it up, couldn't you? Pull it up here.
Well, I know a lot of people that use Bandcamp on the
By the way,
synthwave scene.
Do we get a copyright strike if we play 2 seconds of that, Doctor? I mean, I guess we could play 2 seconds. We do want to talk about the drop a little bit, just real quick here. We are only at 42% yes. So 58% of you are a big fat no, which is weird. Like I said, I usually like 65% of the chat going for it. Otherwise, that's a warning sign to me to not go for it. So interesting. I figured for 30 gems, actually, this probably should have been a 15 gem one. There is only 1,500. Oh, we can do 10 seconds. So they must have a bot out there that will scan
or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
so
either way, yeah. So nothing's changed. Bandcamp is just Bandcamp. I was like, that if they sent it out to iTunes and other channels, I'm like, that would be stupid because they basically be killing themselves.
Right.
Because that's the beauty of Bandcamp, at least what it used to be. It's very good for like grassroots. You know what I'm saying? You get a whole big following behind you. You can make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
For me, I wanted to go the more commercial. I want to be on the bigger platforms, and especially with what's it called? Oh god, the fucking SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, SoundCloud.
Well, Spotify. Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking tired. Spotify is massive, dude. Because you start showing up on like fucking random playlists like that. I think most of my fucking royalties actually come from winding up on random playlists after like streamers and shit do it. But this, like I said, this is good. If you have like an actual following, I know most synthwave people use this. Carpenter Brute.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need that many people to really start making money. So yeah, guys, check that out. Support Dr. Strange, and I mean, you're supporting him, and you're getting a whole album that he worked on. Doctor, how old is that? And then we'll just move a little bit back to the drop. Yeah, I guess people are not excited about this. I'm kind of sad. If it was animated, and that really maybe shouldn't make a difference. I think the sound would have been really cool. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Is this going to go down to like 10 gems? And of course, not financial advice. We have no clue what's going to happen. It's all a guess. I'll go ahead and join the wait list. I saw you just did it.
I was going to wait for 8 gate, but it's going to be too late for 8 gate if I just fucking sit here. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do now. By the way, did you see the pencil? The Wreck-It Ralph. I saw it get over 50.
Oh, I think it tell me it plummeted. I was like, damn it, I missed it.
No. It did not plummet. It went up more. So
Crown's plummeting though. Fuck.
Yeah, but you know what? You did what you had to do.
I was about to do something even wild. I was going to do something even crazier today too. I was going to tell you about it before the show, but you didn't show up until it was like 30 seconds left.
I know, before we had to go on. And it's still doing guys, ignore that Cubathon giveaway. That's our Botrix that decided to work and then kick me out so I don't have access to turn it off. So, yeah. And what I like is it can completely erase my whole channel. So, yeah. So here we go.
Imagine living your entire life, chat, being scared of something that's never fucking happened to anybody else on the fucking planet. Yes, it tells you we have access to your account. It's the only fucking way to get a YouTube bot. Okay, so it's never erased anybody's channel in the history of the fucking earth. So
I know we had this fight for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like right before the show, not quite right before the show, but an hour and a half before the show, I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. And he's like, you mother, I've been asking for 2 weeks, and now you're going to try to do it here. And then it wasn't working. And of course, then today it's working. And
let's actually retrace our steps, and let's understand why the name Monos actually works in this state. Okay. Because it's almost like I knew that was going to happen when I said, hey, you should probably do this way ahead of time and not wait till the last minute. But we waited till the last minute, and then obviously it didn't activate. But yeah, no, we'll get you logged back in. We'll delete the fucking commands. We'll
get it. It's not doing the right command. Oh no, because that one's every 10. So we got one coming up here in 3 minutes, which is gonna have us selling out, asking you guys for money or donations. So
that one we like. That one we're gonna keep.
That one we're gonna keep.
Yeah,
we do like that. And if you do want to donate, do it because we're gonna use the money for some fun stuff with PFL. That's our first goal. Maybe we'll put a little bit more into Footium. I don't know. We haven't really discussed it yet, but we're going to use it for entertainment purposes only for right now, I think, for you guys. So, yeah, here we go, guys. I really am blown away that you guys aren't going for this. I guess we can't convince them. It's more like the chat's convincing me not to go for it. Are we in, Mo? No backing out. We got to do it.
I feel like if I have gems in my account, it's just like a God-given right at this point. I feel like I kind of have to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you have enough. You've been lucky enough to kind of make gems as you need them, which is normally what I do. Flip. Yeah.
Oh, how'd the space dildo do again? I've totally forgot about the space dildo.
Not good. Is it down to? Oh my lord.
$28.
Yeah, 28. Just under 29.
Man, can you imagine getting probed by this chat? Holy shit.
I mean,
insane.
Again, why do they have some vehicles that move and others that don't? What does that mean in the Vivi verse? And where's Fromy, by the way? He said he might want to come on. I guess he.
Well, shout out to Fromy if he is listening. He had messaged me yesterday at around 12:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, gotcha.
And for anybody that previously might have been tuned in, we did a stream till about 2:30 in the morning. Then I was up till 8 a.m. redoing all my production shit because everything had to get changed over from the Cubathon to the virtual Kentucky Derby. I did not want to wake up at like fucking 3 o'clock for some random ass reason if I didn't wake up. And like,
right, totally.
Like, oh my god, I got 3 hours left, and now I have to redo. I was like, I'm gonna do that shit, and then I'm gonna pass out. Because worst case, somebody will wake me up. You know what I'm saying? By the afternoon at some point. So.
Right.
My lord.
Well, so yeah. Well, we'll get him on because we want to definitely talk to him. Let's see.
Yeah, I think
we're getting Avengers 1 this week. Avengers 1. I don't. Why do you think this week? I know. Oh, isn't there an anniversary? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, Mo? Are we getting Avengers 1 this week? Or what do you think in the chat? Maybe you guys know. I'm more interested. I don't know if
why are you asking the person who cares the least about digital comics?
Well, I'm interested. As you guys know, we are, of course, ambassadors for Cryptoys. They've got a big announcement tomorrow. People are speculating. They're speculating Marvel or Disney. No, you're not. I'm still moving more towards the Mickey Mouse because there aren't that many Mickey Mouse Disney games out there, and since we know that's kind of the route they're going.
I was snoozing your advertisement, by the way, not the actual content. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. I always put you to sleep, Mo. The nice thing,
ad, by the way.
Right. Yeah. The nice thing is that you get to be in a nice, relaxing recliner while I'm in this uncomfortable gaming chair. So.
You can't start doxing me now just because I hang out with you on regular camera now. Everybody else gets a skeleton. You can't be telling people this.
Oh, Lord.
Jesus.
This is the wrong link. It's not even working. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, if you guys want to buy Cryptoys Cube, there's our link. But we don't have our donation stuff in here. I guess I actually have to go look for that if we want to do the sellout. Maybe you pull up the album so we can sell it. Guys, we got about 12 minutes until the drop, about 7 minutes, a little under 7 minutes to join the wait list. So if you're going to join, do it. This number of who's going for it, it's basically about the same. We had 59% saying no. Now we're at 55. So yeah, that's crazy to me.
They said, chat, you going for it?
You're right. Gus is in the house. Good to see you, man. Let me pull up. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So if you guys want to help us out, we always appreciate it. Here is our Will You Be My PayPal link. That's our new song. And let me get the Cash App here. And as you can see, our album, we are sellouts. But if you want to help us, we always appreciate it. No worries.
Well, you're a sellout. I'm the production team.
You're just the production. He's just, making me the bad guy. That's okay. Even though he forced me at gunpoint in a video game to do that. So, right. We always do it nicely. Lord. I don't know. Do you silence your phone like at night, because I do it and I always forget to turn on the morning, and then like it'll be like 2 PM and everyone's like, I sent you 5,000 texts. What the hell?
No,
all the time.
No, I put my shit on do not disturb when we're doing stuff, or if I'm on a call. But no, if I'm sleeping, dude, I'm so fucking deaf, man.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, if I'm sleeping, I don't hear shit. You have to literally the house would have to be on fire, and I have to be in it pretty much to wake me up.
That's what Shelby Cobra says. Like if there's like tornadoes.
Oh.
Like there's gonna be a tornado chance at 3 AM. She's like, I can't trust you. I'll stay up because I'll sleep right through it. What's an
Oh, I
good
just had
point,
a massive
TK.
hiccup.
That is.
I don't know if that was me or you.
Oh, I didn't see it. Maybe it was me. We still.
You on your wireless today, or you're plugged in?
I am wireless because I'm gonna go for the drop, and I'm on my good network. Are we having an issue?
No, but we will.
Okay, well, yeah, we usually do that. But anyways, TK's correct. This is a secret rare, which means MCP points. You get more of those. Should keep it high. That's right, because a lot of the secret rare stuff, people are kind of hoarding them. If they get to a certain point, they're just going to buy a bunch. It just becomes worth, points to dollars. So, this is interesting. First of all, I don't think if you go for it, you're going to get at least right away. You might get a rebound. This could be something. I'm trying to think. We had art pieces that didn't sell out right away, but this has to. I feel like it will. What is this stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking for anything fun on Twitter.
Yep. That shows how interesting I am.
So boring.
Hey, I didn't say that. You said it. We got about 8 minutes, guys. If you want to join, you've got 4 minutes you got about 4 minutes now to join. Looks like 56% or no, 44% are going for it. Anyone out there who is not going for it, can you tell us why? I'm just curious. I'm interested in finding out why you're not going for this drop. We're going to do it.
They're broke as fuck. That's why.
Well, that might be why, right? Like that's what I said.
$30 in this economy? Hell no.
And they might have, they might have cashed out and they're like, I'm done. Oh, minty. There aren't that many minty fresh numbers, guys. So 1,541. I wouldn't even know what to do on the clock. Yeah, sorry, I didn't really put anything together because anytime there's under 1,800 or 1,900, it's almost not worth doing the numbers. So yeah, 1,500 total editions. There's 1,410 remaining.
Minty fresh number of the day, all of them. Be grateful if you get one.
Right, pretty much. Well, I'm going to say with the way the chat is, it's probably going to sit around 32 gems, not professional advice. Let me see when she came out. In the comics, if I can find that real quick. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Lord. Yeah, because I do not know when this came out. What do you have on the docket for today besides this? Probably catching up on some sleep.
I don't sleep. I'm going to just sit here and gamble all day. That's pretty much my plan.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good on those slots. I would like to get some sleep here. I'm still
horses to run. We got 13 new horses hitting the track tomorrow. We just sold a horse yesterday for like 600 and change.
Yeah, that's nuts.
We are flying over there on photo finish, ladies and gentlemen. We are. That's why I don't care about anything else. I'm 100%
right.
Like I really don't give a fuck. Like I made a couple $100 in my sleep just from breeding. My fucking couple of my horses having some babies now.
Yeah, the Dow that we had.
Yeah, the Dow horse sold too.
400. So I
didn't know that was a filly. I thought the second one was a colt.
No, it was a filly. Yeah, it was a filly.
Probably could have got more for that.
Well, at the time I'd offered less. I'm glad they didn't take my offer. Better for me. Sugar Shane 420.
No, that's bullshit. Not giving fucking bullshit in my opinion, but
it's all right. We got so the question is is it a buy or skip? If you go by my rules, which is you want about 65% of the chat going for it, it's probably a no. At 1,500, I think they're gonna, sell out right away. Although I think a lot of people are gonna just hold it for the 15 minutes to see where it goes and decide if they're gonna buy it. So there'll probably be a bunch of rebounds if it ends up going under. You can't even join the wait list now. I am gonna go try to snipe. So I'm gonna drop off here in a second. I'll still be on, but I'll be talking, and you'll get to look at Mo's beautiful skeleton face. And not this ugly one. All right, so Bruni, let's go for it. Yeah, guys, let's go for it. 30 gems for Bitcoin is still actually there. We go. We could do the vault thing. Like this is Vivi's Bitcoin, right? Not professional advice, like the panda, right?
Not professional advice. We're not going to come and put a fence around your perimeter,
right? Not professional,
and tell you what to do.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. It does kind of look like a Bitcoin. Yeah. I mean, we'll do anything to speculate and pump our bags, right? That's what we do. We pump our bags here, guys. All right. So looks like 51%. We're almost at 50-50. People aren't sure what to do. Yeah. Actually, 50-50 should be a new thing. That might be, it makes me want to go for it more because nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody got the memo on what the scammers are going to do on this, right? Are they going to pump it or dump it? All right. So let me do this. You
gotta pump it before you dump it.
I'm going to go drop off here. You can bring up my toilet if you want, or put something better in there. Let me go grab something real quick. I've got like a pillow I put on my, I got a whole like system for sniping.
He's got this whole intricate system, chat, and he makes like $3 a day lately.
Yeah, right. I'm not making
worth it.
It's not. I did that $100 flip. I just can't do as well on this as I did when I wasn't streaming because I'm sharing the network, right?
Oh, we're blaming the stream now? We're not going to blame this shitty ass trashy market?
I used to stream OG Vault on my phone on my other network. So it was completely 100% no sharing it. And I'm doing a freaking stream. So you can only imagine that. I'm taking bandwidth. I'm raising my ping. At least that's my theory. Or I just suck. So.
Man.
Yes. So anyway, guys, we got 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Make up your mind. We are at 50-50, guys. So half.
That's what we do, Bruin. That's what we do, baby.
Yep.
Taking requests.
Oh yeah. Well, soon we'll have to put Dr. Strange on to do some raps so we don't get a strike. He can sing on here without us getting in trouble. All right, here we go, guys. 2 minutes left. If you're going for it, good luck. If you didn't join the wait list, you're screwed. You got to do that 5 minutes before. Oh, that went back up. That thing was getting totally disrespected. The Barbasol can. The question is that what we're going to use in the Viviverse to transport drugs in a video game? Is that what the Barbasol?
Oh wow, we're just going there, huh? Now we're just going to be bringing contraband into the Viviverse. Is that what's going on?
Well, I'm talking about Tylenol and ibuprofen, all that type of thing. You know what's up. You know what's up. All right, guys, about a minute and a half. It's going to be interesting. Let's see what we have in here. We were at 41 votes. So 51 are no, 49% are yes. It's
pencil day tomorrow. Let's go.
So you think the pencils, about a minute left, guys. Do you think the pencils are going to, each one now, are they going to be worth less and less? And that Wreck-It Ralph is going to be the defining one? Or do you think they're going to throw a curveball and there's going to be a low mint on that last one?
They'll probably throw a curve. Because if do we know what the next drop is? Is it Aladdin or are they going with there's just 2 left, right?
Yeah, there'd be 2 left. So I don't know. What
are we missing? We're missing the Aladdin and what was the
what was the other one? If you guys know in the chat, I'm blanking. It's early.
I told this one, I'm like, we'll do this, but this ain't gonna be fucking fun. So if you don't want to know what I look like at my worst, chat, this is pretty much it because I am.
Oh, Peter Pan. There you go, Peter Pan. Thanks, the biggest bro. Guys, about 15 seconds. Good luck.
Peter Pan. That's right.
If you're gonna snipe, just look for those 2 digits at floor. I'd probably try to flip them quickly. Don't get too greedy, as Andy189 would say. That's correct. And here we go. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah. All right.
No, you were not selected.
I was selected, so I'm gonna go for it, I guess.
Wow.
All right. I got selected, guys. I got 616. No, I'm just lying. I didn't. Darn.
Ha.
I was hoping I got 616.
That would
No.
have been crazy.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
L's. Doc with a W. L for Tony. L for Alejandro. L for Gus. Whoopie got the L. Bruin got the L. Mo got the L.
I knew that was going to happen, guys. Here we go. Do I even?
Oh, you knew that was going to happen. What a bold prediction, sir.
I know, right? 1,500 with
1,400. Yeah.
Oh, look, Big A got number 51. Good job, man. I would.
Damn, Big A. Nice.
Good one there.
Doc 322.
Yeah, I got 436. Nothing special. Here we go. The floor is 40.
$40.
Yeah, I know, right? And I don't have mine, so I forgot. I need my cheaters. Oh yeah, it looks like there's just enough people going for these things. I don't even have mine yet, which kind of stinks. Here we go. Here goes the floor. Oh, I got it. Okay, so where are we at here? So the floor is
38.
Yeah, 38.
Oh, fuck your mother, Vivi. Making me log in. There we go.
All right, so here we go. Let's see if that sells. I didn't get a very good mint, so I put mine pretty low. Yeah, it sold. All right, and now I'm going to go for the floor. I think this will be, if you can get a good mint, low price, might be worth going for. Yeah.
I mean, define low price because it's getting ready to go under retail already.
25. I think if you can get this for 25, it's probably worth going for. If you get a 2-digit $40 or 40 gems or less, it's probably worth it. You know, I don't know. We're sitting at. I mean, the floor could go up here. I mean, we're at 35. I sold mine for 36. So yeah, of course that means it's going to go up. Which is fine. I was hoping for
how much to sell number 51 for? Tom said 14. Let us think.
I mean, honestly, I'd probably put it at 150 if you want to get rid of it. You could get more. That could be one that ends up you getting stuck with. If you want a quick sell, maybe 150, 199, drop it quick. I don't know. You could get stuck with that. I don't think there's anything special about that mint other than it's a 2-digit. Of course, maybe just keeping it.
Just drop it like it's hot.
Here's 89 for 499, 82 for what was that? 125. So yeah, I think 150 if you want to sell it. Here I see 33 gems on this. I have not been able to get. Ooh. See if I can get that. Oh, well, that's loading too long. I'm not going to get that. I saw 1001 for 40. That could have been a risk, but yeah, didn't get that. Let's see.
I saw 619. I was like, ooh, I thought that was.
I know. I saw that too.
You saw that, right? I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You've got to be careful. Yeah, you can get tricked.
And 612 just popped up. Oh man, I'm so freaking tired. I'm gonna start clicking on all these.
Yeah, you better be careful. Be careful. Okay, there we go, Big A. I see you. 51. I think that's a good 611.
Money said any dubs. Yeah, Doc had a dub.
I had a dub.
He had a dub.
I missed that.
Else had dub.
I missed 90 for 50.
Big A had a nice one.
Oh, that was not good. 94. 94 is sitting for. I almost went for 660. I'm not going to do it. Let's see what we got here.
We know Biggest Bro. We know.
What did he say?
Your bot's still on giveaway mode. The thing is, we set that up before the giveaway and it never worked. You notice how that message never showed up, Biggest Bro? Now notice how it's showing up? Yeah, that it's awkward, to say the least.
Yeah. It's super professional, which is what we strive to be and never are.
Well, for the record, whatever I set up always works.
Except links on the first Cryptoids thing. Oh,
but it gets fixed. It's fixed instantly. Anyone that tuned into my derby yesterday and saw the massive fucking technical mishap, and I was able to basically diagnose it and fucking resolute it in like 15 seconds.
I will say
Yeah.
he knows what he's freaking doing for sure. I will give you that.
Everyone else will sit there like, duh.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay. How do I do this?
Well,
Too
you know what it is.
lazy. I don't like to do anything.
No. I think people like you might panic, right? Like I could see somebody panicking, and then of course, game over, right? If you start panicking, that's it. All right, so I see 72 for 88. So yeah, these probably are. If you've got a good one, you might want to dump it. I don't think you're going to get a lot for these. Although the floor, I don't know what the floor is. I'm not going to look because I want to snipe. Of course, the rebound, we'll have to see. There's 614.
It was 32.
Yeah, I see
G-Money
30.
said, pull some good cryptoys. Yeah, I got a Grail Luke that I had to open, so that was nice.
Yeah, I had to open up a legendary Vader.
You had doubles. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Yeah, well.
I didn't have a double of my Grail Luke.
Again, I still think that the point system, there's 30.99 for the floor. I think the point system, I'm not speculating here. They did say you're going to, there'll be advantages as far as in the games, and who knows what's going to happen after that. But I'd say actually having, okay, Slice got that from me. Darn it. Yeah, having a good one in the games to earn points and stuff could be beneficial. Got G Money in the house. Pull some good cryptos. Yeah, nice. Any good mints? No good mints, right? I don't think Steph pulled a good mint.
Oh, yeah, Steph had a good mint.
I should have gotten that. Fuck. Sorry, guys.
BE smash.
I thought way too long for that. It was 1, 2, 3. I would have even kept that if I couldn't sell it. And now I'm freaking lagging. People stop freaking texting me. Jeez.
That's Shelby Cobra giving you the freaking Tremor update upstairs.
No, I don't even know what it is. It's BS stuff. All right.
Like I felt that one, babe.
Right. Stop it. The dogs are scared. Too bad. All right, so I'm not seeing anything great. Let us know if you sniped anything good in the market. Obviously I can't do it anymore. Ooh, I almost did 88 for 88.
Ah, you lagging son of a bitch. I would have taken that.
I decided against it. I didn't think
the 274 for fucking floor. I would take.
Oh yeah, that might be a good.
I just lagged like a son of a bitch when I tried to grab that.
Now 888 for 250 ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna sell that. 919, I'll take that for floor. Missed it. Darn it. That one I know you can sell.
919, yeah, that would have been nice.
Ah, man.
A little 677 action.
Hey, I'm glad to see you on there. You should be like doing the floor. I'm gonna take a drink of water here. Fuck it.
What do you think I do every single time we do this? This is what I sit here and do. You don't know this because you look down, smashing desks and shit.
41 for 1,000, guys. What a deal. I don't know. Here's the thing. If I see 616, how much am I willing to pay for it? I don't know. Like
$50.
300? No. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know.
676. I almost. I went to take my hand to pick up my coffee and that refresh, and I almost just punched my coffee over. Holy fuck.
Good thing. I'm still looking for that last mint. We've got about 7 minutes. Ooh, no. And don't see my 420. 42 is at 555. Where's the floor at? Are we back up to 35? This is
32.
32. Sometimes we'll see a little rebound here, or we'll go down. 89 for 80. Not gonna happen. 88 for 125. Oh, look, it's OG Vault. Grab that 88. He is here. I don't know if he's on stream, but if you are on the stream, good snipe. Let's see. Did he sell it? I think he might. Oh no, it's still up there. Not a bad price. I don't think that's horrible. I thought about it. I thought about doing it, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to dump it. Yeah, nothing good. Just that 123. I should have gotten that in the 919. Big A's got his up for just under 130. 81 is at 90. So people are starting to panic.
Panic
This
mode. They'll panic
so
for another 7 minutes.
I was to say not professional advice, but if you've got a good one and you can make some gems, you know, a lot of times I'll say, you know what, screw it. I'll drop it down to 99 and just take the win. Uh,
Yeah.
even though maybe you could get more later.
Well said, might not make profit on 88 lol, and then whoop. Oh, I think that was the way the message showed it to me. Like, I highlighted Volt's message on stream. I don't know if it's ever happened to you. And in G Money type never mind, and it still shows Volt's name at the bottom. So I thought it actually sold instantly. I was like, oh, that's good. But as G Money, I said never mind.
So 88, if you hold on to that, I mean, if you sold it at 99, you're going to make a little bit of profit. So, I mean, not much. I think that would sell if you put it up there and there's nobody buying. Eventually, that's going to sell. Dimitro bought that 90 that I tried to snipe. He got it from me. 71 for 96. So you can see the two digits. Really, we're looking for 1500 and 616, and I'm pretty sure Vault will get it. By the way, thanks for being here. Always like to have you on, have the king on here. Good luck on selling that, guys. He's got number 88 if you want to buy it for 120. 67 for 67. Ooh, yikes! I probably should have grabbed that. I'm scared to pull the trigger, right?
Pull the trigger. You only live once.
This is true.
That should be on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Nobody's ever thought of that one before. I would agree. I'm actually thinking about Shelby Cobra and I were thinking about we talked about the cricket. Then we looked at this sawgrass thing. And I'm like, if we're going to do that, let's just go all out. And I'm like, well, maybe we'll start printing shirts and all that stuff. So I think we're going to go buy 321 would have been nice if I could have gotten that at floor. Yeah, I think we might get into the printing business. I was thinking about doing like NFT shirts. You know how you can have the code on there and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so I'm thinking about, and because I was in logistics, I can even do the shipping. I'm not going to do a drop shipping. I know how to do all that stuff. I got all the printers and all that stuff. So yeah, I might do that as a little side gig. Yeah, we'll see. The Epson printers, I forget what they call it, the type of printing, but basically this stuff you print on the shirts will last like 20, 30 years. It never comes off.
A BE guarantee. Holy shit.
Yeah, can you believe it said here?
If your ink smears off in the next 74 years, we will reimburse you 10 times your purchase.
Right, exactly. Exactly not what I said.
But wait. Order now, and we'll triple your order with a 247-year guarantee. Your children, and their children will be set up for life with gorgeous BE NFT t-shirts.
So what do you think, Mo? Do we go for the rebound here at the 15-minute? All right.
Get the rebound and take a loss.
Right. Exactly. We're down.
I mean, 616 might be out there, though, right?
Well, that's the thing. You know,
have we seen 616 in the wild? Everybody's sniping the same page.
Yeah, that actually makes it hard. I like it when we have multiple. Then
Yeah, I know, but it also makes it easy. The fact that if 616 pop, somebody probably would have seen it.
Yeah. Anyone see 616 or 1500? Those are the two. Of course, if everyone read, actually, Vault put this out there. And I saw other people were saying that the 1977 on the dildo mobile,
space dildo,
the space dildo, right? That they kept it, or I guess maybe we don't know. If you want to clarify, Vault, I know you're sniping. Teach really cool looking, and I'm definitely buying. Yeah, no, we're gonna make. We'll do it all skin and bones stuff. Yeah, I was actually thinking like I could actually make this stuff for creators and figure out how not to screw you guys like everyone else. Because I've looked at those before. Those drop shipping things. There's expense in shipping. Of course, you have to worry about stuff not getting there, and you have to figure that in. But like, there's got to be more room if somebody's less greedy, right? Like if there's more room for creators to get more money, I want to see if I can figure that out. Yeah. Oh, it's confirmed that they kept it. Thanks, OG Vault. See, look, this is his game. Yeah, thanks for that, letting us know. So 1977 is confirmed to be held by Vivi.
Dropped rebound. I don't know if there was one. I missed it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like you can get it.
It's not gonna work. Should be.
It's not gonna work. Yeah, I didn't even do it.
Failed. Ah, fuck.
It's all right.
1-6-1-6, man.
Could have been.
It was out there. It was out there.
71 for 88. So I don't even know what a good buy is. If you get a 2-digit for 50, you might be able to flip it for 60, 65. So almost not worth it. A lot of people like to take that chance though. Ooh, oh man, 333 for 100. Not going to do that. Trying to think here. 1-4-20. That's not good enough. Not good enough for me.
I mean, I got 1-4-20 right here. As a matter of fact, hold up.
Yeah, right.
Give me a moment.
What was that stuff called? That stuff was awesome. Fried.
Fried, yes, sir.
F-R-Y-E-D. Very, very clever.
No, F-R-Y-D.
High freaking 1146. Yeah, I actually got a decent one. Big A's down to 109 on his 51. It's so sad because I remember back in the day, anything sub 100 is the way to go. By the way, you can't join the Cubathon. It's too late. That's our Botrix. 2 digits were like almost guaranteed. I mean, they were guaranteed until about a year ago to flip them. And now it's like people don't care. And I think that's foolish. I think it's going to matter, not professional advice. We've seen on a lot of other projects, a lot of the stuff gets forgotten about that's over 100, right? Or people only like the bottom, the first 20 or stuff like that. So,
it's my birthday mint. Do I buy it?
Man, you always see your birthday mint.
Nobody likes it's 11/30. It's not a great number. If I was born on January 30th, it would have been fantastic, but
So we're at 32, 31, and I'm not seeing the little bounce that we normally get. How many are on the market here? I have to back out to actually see 205 on the market. Not great. Not a great sign. Still have
Big
not.
A, instant sell 109. Captain Obvious scored 112 on the rebound.
Oh, good. No, Big A, that's good. I think you did well. I'm actually a little surprised. I thought you were going to have to go down to 99. Good job.
The Cobra got 998 on the rebound. Good job. Tom 1482. Good last minute.
Are you kidding me? I just got 99. Oh, okay. Now, I mean, I guess it could be. There was 77 for 199. That's too much. People really do like the 77, 777, 88, 888. 888 is a lucky number in the Asian market. 444 is very unlucky in the Asian market. And I know this because I have a friend and I work with him in China. So, and that seems to go throughout the region. Just that's a lucky number, the 888. Did anyone see 420 out there, by the way?
Have not. I was waiting for you to derail into some astrological signs bullshit next. Well, we care about nobody cares. These prices are gonna rise, BE, based on markets. Who's buying this shit? Nobody cares. Look at these clocks. $32. $32.
Yep. I got an L. They might go down to 25, but what was it? TK was saying they're probably going to stay above 25 because this is a secret rare. Seems reasonable to me. But we're not. Let me see something here real quick. All right, yeah. So I mean, this will be interesting to see what happens. Are we going to get a little rebound? You just got to. I mean, here's 90 for 64, 50. I mean, at 30 gems, if you can get a sub 200, it might be worth it. There's that 1, 2, 3. Who got that? Dragon Ball 7. He ain't gonna sell for 789. That's for sure. All right. So we got the floor is at 33. So it's come up a few gems, but people will start to panic again. I'm sure. People are so finicky in this market.
269 for 35.
There's that 1001. See, this is the theme with these mints. You got to be quick. You can't. There's, oh my God, 44 for 60. Please tell me somebody got that in the chat. Please tell me, because I was babbling on and missed it. Oh, if Vault got that, I'd be freaking happy.
Doc says sold out.
There you go. Well, imagine that, right?
Congratulations.
Who got that 44 at 60? What a deal. Probably only could get rid of it for 150, but still. There it is. Abdullah Sharif. Good job, man. Good job. That was a good snipe. Yeah. He's got it at what did he put this at? He put 44 at 200, which is not a bad price actually. But like I said, I think it'll be 150. 150 is probably the price for that. Hating the rebounds. Oh yeah, they both got the rebound. She was probably still sleeping when we started. Shelby Cobra. 72 down to 70. See, this is the problem.
Yep, no one's buying.
Only buy on the big stuff. Put that Skin and Bones on the sleeve of the t-shirt, then a really cool graphic. Yeah, so Shelby Cobra, wifey, I told everyone about the shirts that we were thinking about doing it. So keep reading the chat because my head's down. But yeah, I think we've got a business that we can do. And OG Vault did try for that 44 and didn't get it. Man. But Abdullah Sharif got it. So that's okay. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Bruin, you may want to hit the live button, by the way, on YouTube, because I have a funny feeling he's like 5 minutes back. Unless he's watching that on purpose, but...
Oh, what did it say? I didn't see what it...
No, a couple of his comments seem to have come in like 4 or 5 minutes after we said that.
Oh, gotcha.
So I have a feeling that his might have slipped, because YouTube has a habit of doing that sometimes.
I was noticing that. Yeah,
totally. You just be watching shit, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, damn, I'm not even on live mode anymore? Like, I don't even know if it, my end, their end, whatever, but just it's weird.
Oh, always...
It seems to happen to everybody, so...
Oh, I'm always checking.
That's why I think it's a YouTube issue.
I leave it up. 800 for 45, probably not a good buy. That would have been good at 35. Yeah, no, I'm always looking. Actually, about 3-4 times during the stream, I'll just go up there because I want to make sure if we're not live or something happens that I have it up on the screen. So, all right. So just to give you guys the floor, since I'm not getting anything, it looks like it's going up a little bit. 34. Never really saw under 615. No, not what we want. Whoever gets 616 is going to
make $25.
Yeah, they're not going to make that much. There's 44, 169, 77, and 150. Too much, unfortunately. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about a clock that does nothing.
Seriously.
I mean,
a broken clock is right twice a day. It doesn't even have to buy it.
You're right. I mean, in 40 years, I'll be, talking to my grandchildren if I'm lucky enough to have some.
Ooh, wait a second. Is there any relevance with Christopher Columbus and a clock? 1492?
No, but 1776, yes. I'm always about that. I never saw 1500, by the way. Who bought 90 and trying to get 350? You're screwed on that, buddy.
350.
350. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. So this is just a little...
Bruin said, yeah, I'm live now. Yes, there we go, Bruin. Lewin. I was calling Lewin.
It's been a long weekend. It's been a long
life. Right. That way.
Anyways, what I was going to say is, like, we're going to talk to our kids and be like, yeah, I remember I was buying a JPEG for, $500 back in, 2023. And they'll all be laughing at us. Or they'll be like, man, you were the smartest people back then to think that these were going to be huge. So I don't know.
Right.
That's my bet. Looks like $33.99 is the floor, 65 at 80. Yeah, so if you got a 2-digit, I'd say it's probably worth getting rid of. Not professional advice. Of course, there could always be a pump. We never know what the scammers and the whales are going to do. Scammers be scamming all the time. Tree fitty.
Get that 350.
There's 55 for 135. I like 50. I would like that. Have not seen any of my secret digits that I like to go for that I don't like to tell you about. I got to keep some, right? Like
course.
some to me. Yeah, I can't give all the secrets out.
That's on the Patreon.
Yes, that would be. Of course, then they could just tell people. But yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, then
Yeah, just
okay,
out
never
of
mind.
curiosity. Yeah, no. I get feedback on here so we can be more of sellouts. Unsubscribe, G Money, unsubscribe. What would you guys like if we did a Patreon? Like, what would you guys want? What would you want to see? What would you
But
want to
it's
get?
chat. They gotta tell you what they want because they don't know what they want. Usually people,
I think
that's
they'll
not
tell
no.
Yeah, no. They'll tell. They'll
Because
tell.
they can tell. No, chat's gonna tell you they want everything for fucking free. That's what
Oh,
they're
I
gonna tell
get
you.
that. No, I get that.
Yeah. Hey, that's why it's up to the creators to create good alternative genuine content that is linked but not directly related to like this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it has some tie-in. So
I mean, I don't want to brag too much, but I'm a pretty good marketer. I've had to do it for a lot of businesses. And I think getting feedback is okay. I mean, just to hear what people actually want, not that they're going to get it. It's always good to hear what they want. By the way, 3127 looks like the floor.
yeah, but marketing doesn't go to a fucking chat room. Because chats always say, I want shit for free. Lol. Like whatever the fucking memes are. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're not a big company. We're not going to have
marketing
like
go into a
we're not going to have
online chat room.
Well, I don't know about that. I think you can learn a lot from your chat. I think you can learn a lot. But maybe not from this. Definitely, you can't give away all the secrets. What went wrong? Totally. Yeah, I mean, honestly, thank you, Vault. You made me a Vivi millionaire. That's actually not true, but yeah, Vault. But see, the thing is that's what made Vault, right? Like, and that's kind of what like Mo is saying. Like, if you have a Patreon where you give away that information, and of course, you'd be stupid to tell other people who aren't in that group because they're just going to be fighting for the same stuff.
Right.
It's actually smart that he gave that out because that's what people came for, right? So, yeah, so maybe I should start giving them out now.
Well, a lot of tips from his community, at least from when I joined, was always like it was like a community thing. Like,
true,
people would be like, "Oh, we kind of heard this," and he'll kind of like research it and kind of dive more into it, and then it turns into a gate. So it was almost like the community was building these gates. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
true.
And again, maybe early on it was different. Maybe he was discovering them all. I don't know. He's in chat. He can tell me. I did. By the time I called him, maybe a few months after, it just seemed like it was like community stuff. Where it was like, okay, cool, we're doing this, we're doing that. Okay, and it all kind of comes together. And then he was like the guy who kind of was showing everybody at the end how to do it.
Well, and he got that interview with 100 Air. he got the interview with Andy 189, who is definitely a top sniper, if not the type sniper. I think it's like Cool Nerd, Andy 189, and Casey BMW. Those guys are just insane. And he came on and he gave some of those Star Wars numbers that I had never even thought of. So there's 75 for 70. Man, I do want to pick one of these up. I just would like a good mint, flip it, and then buy one when it goes down tomorrow. Not professional advice. Floor is what, 3280? I'm trying to get a gauge here. 3280, then 3398. So what's going to happen now, at least this is usually what happens, all the low mints that go to floor will be bought up. And then sometimes, although not so much lately, the market then starts to pump a little bit. 68 for 77 gems. I can't do it. Vault has more balls than me.
Scared money don't make money.
Yep. And that thing's just sitting there too. So I don't even know what a good price, but if you got it for 30, you're gonna make some jammies on it. Did anyone see the 1500 or the 616? Bruin wants everything free. No, give me some. Well, here's the thing. That's exactly right. Give some. There's 606. That would have been nice. Giving something of value. That's why I was saying, like with Doctor Strange, you can actually support him fully by buying his album. And you get something for it. So I agree. Like, and Mo and I have talked about stuff, but we'll release that later once we put it all together. Doesn't people bring me tips? I do the testing and finding out what works most. Yeah, I mean, Vault figured out the whole system, how to make it work, and get people actually interested in this stream. Unlike me and Bonez. Just kidding.
Well, that's because I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Keeping it a buck, I don't give a fuck with a pickup truck, my friend. Like this
Right.
is the most boring shit in the world to me. Like it's apps. Like I want to bash my head into my fucking monitor right now. I could be gambling. I could be freaking playing Madden. There's so many things I could do. I'd rather bang my couch.
I say you'll be
But I'm
watching
sitting here looking at a
paint dry.
fucking Loki clock that they didn't have the freaking nerve to animate. Jesus.
I know that was kind of 105 for 31. I'd buy that, but I'm not going to get it. I was looking up again, guys. If you want a mint to show up, look up. That's it. That's the rule. And then of course you miss it. We got Flo in the house saying Vault ruined DC. No, who ruined DC is in the house here, but he won't give anyone his secret.
Yep.
777 for 1,000. What a bargain!
I'll release my Palm shit after Action Comics #1, or they move everything to Candy.
92 for 36. I'm not even paying attention anymore. I should just give up. All right, so now I see this is where I think these things are going to start dumping. Just by looking at the way things are moving here, I could be wrong. It might just stabilize, but I think people are going to start dumping their stuff. 1391 for 33. Suck it. I'm not going to buy that. Looking for that 1500. 1001. See, I want to buy that early. By the way, guys, I normally, and I'm doing this right now, I will clear my cash out during a drop. Sometimes helps to not get kicked out. If you get banned, which I get banned a lot, it also helps you snipe a little better. Of course, if you do it a lot at the beginning, you're going to lose out in the market. Let's see. Since I'm not doing very well, I'm going to do it. Floor is 33.97. So that looks like that market point. 56 for 111. So Big A did a good job selling his. 77 for 120. Man. Let's see, what do we got here? The second I end membership, he's going to drop a sick 24-month badge in VIP parties. Yeah, we've been, we tried. I think he's happy at work. LOD. Yeah, are you? He's there. You go. Maybe. How's work going, OG Vault? You're probably just going to say it's a job, but nobody.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to wake up and work a 9 to 5? Nobody.
Yeah, nobody does. This is.
I haven't done that shit for decades.
Well, the thing is, it was actually on one of those 90-day show or whatever. In Europe, it's a completely different, different look on life, right? Like they believe in your family and vacation time. They'll get a ton of vacation time, which is how it should be, right? We should not be slaves to our job.
Yeah, well, fucking Italy, they fucking take off in the middle of the day and take a nap and shit.
Or they have like half-day Wednesdays, and I think that's in England. Am I right? I could be wrong.
Bro. That's like when I sleep my little 4-hour blocks, man. That's how you keep fresh. You know what I'm saying? You split it up.
Well, and you're never going to get all the juice out of your orange, right? And that's what they try to do. No. They try to squeeze every little bit out. And you know what you do? You get rid of all the creativity and the fun, and then people say F you. So
yeah. No, Flo, I can assure you that is not it. I don't think anybody figured out a way to skip the queue. My stuff is just sniping related, and it doesn't work on back cows, so I can't snipe those. But yeah, right. I think all the good mints were pretty much fucking dropped already down low. Haven't seen 616, didn't see 420.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see what the floor is. 33 and then 33.97. So nothing's really moving.
Nah.
It's the problem is everyone knows what their stuff is worth, right? 49 gems for 1,200.
Yeah, it's worth nothing.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get extra for it. If you can get a low mint at floor, you might be able to flip it for a few gems, but just looking on here, looking at the snipers who are on and where they're selling at, they're struggling to move this stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Footium, I think 100, 1200. I mean, you could. I mean, people do buy special mints. I mean, 999 is definitely good. Well, God, stop freaking texting me, people. Jeez.
It's like living inside of a fucking pinball machine, chat. You hear that?
I love pinball machines, but I'm kind of old. I don't think anyone likes that type of thing anymore. Let's see.
Pinball machines? No, I don't.
Well, I love them. You're not a pinball guy?
No, I am. I'm saying people nowadays.
This place here that I go to for my New York style pizza, the guy's brother, he owns it with him. I think they have a pinball room, and it's like $125,000 worth of pinball machines. Oh, and I just got the meat security. Oh, lovely. So my trick didn't even work. I reset everything, and I got screwed.
They heard you. They're watching. Shout out to Vivi. Shout out to David Yu. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for taking care of. Thanks for taking care of BE.
We appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? F it. My sniping days are over. I'm gonna come back on.
Over.
Make you guys look at this ugly morning mug. Who the hell don't like a pinball machine? So I grew up. We had a couple pinball machines. We had this one called Comet, and the funny thing is, it was the first pinball machine that had 1 million points. Can you believe that? It had 1 million point win. Oh, that was so exciting. I think
million.
Wrong thing. Yeah, 1 million, and now you've got like $1 billion, stuff. So yeah, that's funny. Yeah, there goes. Man, I couldn't get any snipes. Yeah, I'm gonna give up. I think it's just really hard when you have one item with 1,500. A lot. Obviously, people don't care. It's hard to snipe stuff. So why keep doing it if I'm not gonna make anything? All right. So let's see. It reminds me of the doorbells in the. Is that what it sounds like? The doorbells in the project. It's just a pinball machine. I talked about this the other day. I think the ringtones are so annoying, and I picked that one, but it becomes annoying. So I got to find something that's less jarring. Ooh, a Metallica pinball machine. Ooh, wow. A Hungry Howie's. Ooh, I miss those. You have Hungry Howie's in New York? You probably wouldn't like that pizza.
No, hell's Hungry Howie's.
Yeah, so it's a Florida thing. I'm assuming East Coast somewhere, but the thing I like about it is you can get like the crust, you can get like poppy seeds on it, sesame seeds. It's decent, but it's a chain. But I do, if you're up for cheap, crappy pizza, I like it.
Yeah, I think the only cheap, crappy pizza that gets a pass here in New York is Blaze Pizza.
Blaze,
probably,
okay.
Yeah, they do like personal smaller pies, but like thinner crust, whatever, and they just cook them right in front of you like an oven. You know what I'm saying? So it actually is like a legit pizza. It's just, yeah. So it's probably the only place I know any New Yorker that's like, hey, you know what? I'll go to Blaze or whatever, But outside of that, it's like, yo, we got. Doc will tell you, we got like 2-3 freaking pizza joints, every half a mile.
Right, and they're good, and it's
and they're delicious, exactly.
And they're delicious. Thanks, Bruin80. He likes my background. Of course, Mo helped me definitely with the Motu, with the He-Man up there. We were sitting around one day just kind of messing around, and he's like, oh, make him red, and then make that, and then it's like you got the devil on your shoulder and all that. In fact, I should move him back down. I could.
I mean, it was like a tutorial chat at like 2 a.m. I didn't know he was going to keep it on stream with him forever. But here we are.
Here we are. Only the best. There we go. I don't know what to do. Detroit
I was saying,
has
like,
the best
put
pizza.
horns on them and then like fire, but you know what I mean.
Now I know Pizza Hut did a horrible version of your Detroit pizza, which is the sauce on top, or at least they put sauce on top. St. Louis has the worst pizza. We love it here. But it's basically, it's like nachos or crackers with cheese on top. It's called Emo's Pizza. I've talked about it before. They use this cheese called Provel, and it's like provolone, Swiss, and is it mozzarella? I don't know. It's government cheese. It's just a mix of a bunch of stuff. It melts. It gets really hot, and it melts really nicely onto the cracker. But yeah, you from New York just laugh at us, which you should. It's not great pizza. But Detroit, Chicago style, if you like Chicago style, where it's like the sauce on top, then like if you like sausage, the whole thing is a piece of sausage on top. You know, like imagine like a 16-inch pizza with just a big sausage patty put on top, or whatever topping you like. Yeah, well, so in Italy, you know, it's a little bit different, right? They just put like fresh slices of mozzarella, and it's not so even how we do it here in the US. At least from what I've seen. Yes, I would think that. Uno's in Chicago, but not the original, not these chains that they had. Because we had an Uno's here in St. Louis, and it wasn't great.
Emos.
It's not that bad, but it's no comparison for sure. Yeah. Anytime you have anyone from East Coast taste our pizza, they're like, what is this shit? Don't give us this dog food.
Yeah, when I was in Cali, it was a pizza joint like around the corner from my work downtown, and this dude ordered, like, he would have water shipped across the country from New York. Like they obviously had family and shit. They would like ship water because you take the water, you can make, you know, better dough because it, you know, if whatever's in our water here compared to like the what's it called, was it perchlorate? Damn it, I used to do the
where they add the chlorine and all that crap to it.
No, off the West Coast, because of like all the military shit, right? Like over the years, it's called perchlorate. It's like something in the water from like excess rocket fuel. I did a lot of work with that shit out there.
I thought that was a myth, and then you told me, because I've heard that before, and I'm like,
that's not a myth, man. The perchlorate out there, no, that is not a myth.
No, it makes sense, but the water, the New York water, like I heard.
That is certainly not. Oh, that is definitely not a myth.
I mean, it makes sense. That's what I thought. That's what I heard, and then I was like, maybe that's not true. Oh, I forgot I never put Vivi back on.
It just reacts differently with the yeast and everything. I'm sorry, if you make your own dough, if you're making your own dough from scratch, that is when it will matter. But at most pizza joints you walk into, that's what they do. They make the dough, they fucking put it into their little balls, they fucking put it in the fridge, they let it rise, you know?
Exactly. That's what the guy here does. Yeah, they got that big blender thing that's like freaking huge, right? And then they make the dough in there in the morning and let it rise. It's delicious. One of the things I like recently is putting cheddar. I'm not a big cheese fan with the mozzarella. I like that mix.
On pizza?
Oh yeah, it's good.
My cheddar intake is reserved for burgers and maybe like a chicken sandwich or something. I don't really eat too many chicken sandwiches.
I'd say I did. Shelby Cobra hadn't done that, and then we did it, and I think she liked it. Dr. Strange says that's like in Tampa, pizza spot from here, move there, and imports their water.
Oh yeah, down. Yep. So there you go.
Yeah, there was. Oh God,
Arcade said, "Good thing I skipped." Yeah.
Yeah, totally, man. Totally. In fact, that's why I was opening. I saw that, so I was going to mention that. I was opening the app to go log back in to kind of see where things are. What's the floor at?
33.49.
Okay.
So it's either you. Well, if you,
you're
still getting a rebound,
you're going to make like a gem and a half.
If you sit here from 10:30 to 11:43 in the morning to make a gem and a half, you really need to reevaluate what you're doing.
Yeah, no, you're right, Kid Arcade. We were saying that. Like, could you imagine? Like, this would have been a game changer if it had been animated and had the voice like in Loki. I mean, they really missed out on this. I don't know. Maybe there was some copyright. I mean, they've seemed to get everything else, animated, unless they have something in the future they're waiting for. If this was animated, this would be probably twice as much. I think people would have been more excited about it for sure.
I'm interested to see if they go the route of taking some of these unanimated, like, okay, so she's unanimated, right? And she's boring, right? No one wants to look at it. But I'm just saying, like, down the road, right? Like some sort of pedestal or a stand or, you know what I'm saying? Something that's like, hey, bring this collectible or these set of collectibles to life. You know what I'm saying? Like something. You know what I mean? Almost kind of like you lock it in like a like
Well, I
putting
think
like
that
a
would be cool.
like a shape in a hole or something type of deal. You know?
But here's the thing: are they going to really reprogram it, recode these things?
They don't have to. It's you guys don't understand how easy this shit. That's what I'm saying, man. Like when you talk about it with no knowledge, you make it sound so difficult. Anybody that has done any sort of 3D modeling or any sort of it's the simplest fucking thing, especially when they made it. It's not like they didn't make the model. If they didn't make the model, I'd be like, all right, yeah, they might have had direct access to the files, they didn't know the skeletal systems, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's stupid easy. Like any amateur can do it like in the hour.
Well, you know what? You should just kept it like it's the hardest thing ever, and we would have thought that. No, I mean, here's the
Nah,
thing: if
because
they're, it's
everybody
probably
walks around like it's rocket science.
well, I
It's
don't
like
think it's that, but it's probably harder to get the rights to do it, right? Like, is Disney going to say, "Yeah, go ahead and there must have been a reason why they didn't do it. We're just never going to know." By the way, thanks, Gus. This is
maybe I
not
thought
really
people would
profitable.
sexualize her. You ever think about that?
Uh, Never
Because I
did.
mean, the Supergirl, she's not animated. People sexualize the hell out of her with that skirt.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah, you ever
guess
see
so.
that shit when she first came out? Oh yeah, there's some weird, creepy dudes out there.
Well, yeah, I would never sexualize a clock, especially this clock.
I'm just
Um,
saying.
I'm not into orange girls, so I don't know. Maybe we have some in the chat who are.
I mean, to all my
Um,
Oompa Loompa chicks out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect it.
Kid says, how long will it take to go back to all these items? It would take forever. Well, that I mean, that's a good point, right? Like if they have so much stuff, you know, to go back and change everyone.
But they don't
Um,
have to go back and change everyone. That's not my point. My point is, as they move forward, they can say, okay, well, while this team is working on, you know, this project that we haven't dropped yet, you know, one or two people can go back for an hour and just kind of like upgrade something, you know what I'm saying, on the backside and be like, hey, oh, here's like a little stand now or a little thing for the clock. And if you have the clock and you combine it with this, it creates this, like a Voltron type effect. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to
yeah.
go back and do every single thing. I'm just saying things that make sense, you know? So.
Hey, by the way, if you can, I don't. If you want to, you can. I'm interested in where Boo's door is at because I would like to get one of those. Um, I think that is overlooked. I probably shouldn't be saying this because not everyone. Don't go buy it, guys. Not professional. I don't think it's actually going to be worth a lot. I think this will be worth having for the Vivi verse. Um, I don't know what's my buy-in at 40,
47.
35. I mean, I sold one at like 95, I think. And of course, these were at, what, 200, 150.
Yeah.
Um, the Supergirl, I have the original Supergirl, which is not that great, but that's the FA, right? So I don't know. But Boo's door, I'm waiting for it to go down to like 35, and I'll probably buy one because it is cool. I can see utility if Viviverse is going to be ever anything. And again, we're going to have to try to get Fromy on so we can talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Dr. Strange, I have an interview coming out with a beta tester of the Viviverse. All I will say is, with a little coding, we can do anything we can think of for real. Well, yeah, I mean, Mo knows for sure, and that's what
Well,
he's saying.
it's yeah. Well, it's funny because this is more than likely very true. However, if you think that for 1 second that VB is going to allow their users to have full animation access of these characters, you are sadly mistaken. Because there will be, you know, Mickey will be hip thrusting freaking Donald out there in the middle of the freaking park, you know what I'm saying, while Walt is watching, you know what I'm saying, holding his clone's hand. Like, it's gonna be some weird shit. What they will allow, like I said, is maybe, you know, certain access to certain parts of the NFT or the collectible. Yeah, but I know, Doc. I know the integration on the back end with that, but there's no shot. It's gonna be like, oh, well, it's because that's what I'm thinking, right? Okay, so you start selling unanimated things, and they basically VB does what they've done to the creators and users for years now, where it's like you guys create the content, right? Like VB wasn't making videos; they were letting like all the showroom guys make the stuff. You know what I'm saying, and put out all their stuff. It's like they got away scot free for the longest time, and they continue to do that. You know, but
Right.
they're not gonna give you full animation rights inside of cannabis or whatever. I know you're gonna be able to tie into it, but there's no. Oh man, but that would be
What
kind of
I'm
funny.
I mean, yeah, who knows what's going to happen? It's all speculation, but it'll be interesting to see
No,
what
it's
comes out
not
of that
really.
area.
It's not really speculating because again, this already exists on cabinets and other platforms with Unreal Engine. So they're just if they're copying that, you kind of already know. What we don't know is the exact integration with the Vivi collectibles.
Well,
But we
that's
do kind
exactly.
of know is yeah.
But I'm saying like it's going to be Disney, for instance, is going to be more careful than, let's say, an artist, right? So an artist might say you can do whatever you want. Disney might say this is all you can do. That's what it comes down to, right? Like, or what Vivi wants to let us do. Um, you know, I think, by the way, they were going to have where you could pay a monthly fee, the master program. Weren't they going to have that where it was like $20 a month and you'd get access to more stuff? And I think that even
Oh,
allowed
of
you,
course.
but they haven't done that yet. Rewind says we are all here. We will continue to buy, but they need to make changes to the market. Here's the problem I have. They are dumping too much stuff. It's way too much. This 50 times a week dropping crap. It is just too much. And I've always defended them saying they've got these contracts and they have to do this and that. And I understand like Loki, this makes sense, right? There's going to be, it's coming out a show, but they really need to stop just dropping all this stuff, these comics that, they just need to slow it down. It's crazy for content creators. It's too much and they're just going to ruin their market. And it does look like a money grab, which I don't think looks good for them.
Yeah, Top says that special effects in the vault. You can add special effects. Again, those are like basic things in Unreal Engine on cabinets, so yeah, that'll be there. Yeah, like I said, Doc, I listen on a private space. I'm sure you can do whatever the hell you want, but I'm telling you right now, go make a video right now of Mickey banging Donald or something and post it to your Twitter and watch how fast you get fucking banned. I'll bet whatever you want on that, homie, because that shit ain't happening.
Nope.
So you could think, we can do whatever we want in the public space, but like I said,
well, I like the idea.
Private space. I said public.
Okay. I like the idea of making like a carnival in your Vivi verse.
Oh, of course, yeah. Like I said, like you'll be able to take like maybe something and animate it like 360 degrees over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But you won't be able to go in and be like, let me isolate this hand or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
That.
No, but there will be people who are going to try, to do that.
Oh, you'll be able to use like illusion type shit, kind of like we do with the animation stuff.
Yeah,
just
trick the eye.
Right? Use like multiple of the same collectible or something. You know what I mean? And then like rotate it through the collectible and make it look like it's moving. You know what I'm saying? Like you are moving the elbow or something. I'm sure there's tons of things you can do. But
by the way, speaking of cartoon, I don't know if you have that up, but it might be kind of fun. I did the voices. Mo actually made the cartoon. It's absolutely amazing, and we played it on the Cryptoys stream on Friday. It's real quick, so maybe we can get that and show them. I'm sure a lot of people actually saw it on the stream, but if you didn't, it's definitely worth a play. By the way,
most people probably saw it. Rewind said, we're all here, we continue to buy, but need to make changes, maintain the market share. Too many other NFT projects are coming for them. I mean, listen, you just got to keep innovating, man.
Yeah, or like limit what you're doing so you can keep the market. People will keep buying. By the way, if you guys want to help out, donate, great. If not, though, hit that like button. It helps us out, makes us feel like we're being seen.
Whoops.
Actually, Mo doesn't even care.
Oh, yeah, no. How do we feel about Stanley ultra rare price? Feel very undervalued for the man he is in only 1900. Your thoughts? I just like sitting here reading chat.
Yeah, you're not gonna play your cartoon. All right. Yeah, no. I think it's insane how those prices are. I mean, it was obviously pumped.
I'm not on that profile. I can't really pull it up.
Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, it was pumped a little bit. I still think there's a chance. I think just everything's on the market. It's a bad market for pretty much every market. Plus, we have cash out now, so people were cashing out. And so, yeah, this is not a time to sell. If you've got something, and you can wait, don't sell. This is like the worst possible time with the cash out. Probably, I don't know if OG Vault's still here, but it really brings down the market, when they take it away and bring it back. So I don't know how many weeks we have until things kind of settle, but it's going to probably be a little while until prices come back up. I guess we're going to have an exciting drop otherwise.
And what would that be? What would be exciting today?
Yeah, what would be exciting? Well, who was saying Avenger 1 would be cool? Oh, thanks, Kid Arcade. Hit the like button. Hit the buy button. No. Yeah, I don't know. We always talk about, I still think Captain America, Doctor Strange saying Avengers 1. I mean, that might make sense this week, Avengers 1. I mean, yeah, that would definitely, right? That's going to sell out. I don't know who was saying, comics, some of the good comics are being picked up, right? They're being taken off the market, or there's just not very many of them. So a good comic would be good. I don't know what else what do we need? Nedry's computer. What do we need besides a computer? A laptop? Would that do it? An iPad? Could you imagine an iPad? Actually, that probably would do really well.
I just want like sports, man. I just want.
I agree. Sports would be fire. Somebody put on here Elon Musk, like SpaceX. I've been wanting to get a SpaceX NFT forever. And now you can do it through him. But to have it on here, I think that'd be awesome. A Tesla? I'd buy a Tesla if it wasn't too crazy in price.
Fucking video load.
Hitler statue for Captain America to punch. A Hitler statue. Lord. I don't know what to say about that. Just saying that word sometimes triggers people. Not me, though. I think that's a good comic. And I know Mo says because of Hitler being on there, it doesn't offend me. And if there's somebody who would be offended.
Not Hitler. It's just the Hitler, the swastika, everything is stitches.
Yeah, I know.
You, man. They wouldn't do it.
But it doesn't represent, and I actually said this on Vault Stream a long time ago, and he kind of freaked out about it. Doesn't bother me. I'm Jewish. It absolutely doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you're also not a weird little fucking snowflake either.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? People like you don't fucking make the decisions in this fucking world nowadays.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. But the thing is that the comics, a lot of the creators were Jewish, and they were made after the Holocaust, and
and that's absolutely fine. But the people that they're promoting it to are not going to do it. And David was even on an interview with whoever the fuck it was, like, we have to be very, very careful. It's very sensitive to the sentiment of the market, this, that, and you trust me. They know exactly what they're doing. But now, SWAT sticker and shit, it's not a good look thing. And if you don't believe me, go ask all the, these new fascist groups and shit that try to set up shop on campuses and shit. They just try to have, normal ass conversations without even hate sometimes. And look at the way that they're fucking persecuted. So again, You think that shit ain't happening in this world? There you go.
Well, I would say there's a little difference, although for me, if it's a public place, go for it. Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, but for the record, it doesn't offend me one iota. I'll fucking buy the comic. I'm just saying.
Right. No, but I'm saying, like, I think there's a little difference than a group of people coming on a college campus and doing that than a comic that was made 50, 60, 70 years ago under a totally different era of war, and where it was like, we're gonna kick his butt.
Yeah, right? Of course. But you're using rational thought and reasoning, right? That's something that 98% of the current population fucking lacks, right? So especially in that fucking retarded ass age group. So it's telling you, man, like that's why it's not has nothing to do with the way I think about it, the way you think about it. Probably the way most of these people in chat think about it. But telling you, David's alluded to it, man. It's not. They're not oblivious to it.
No, you're right. You're right. By the way,
he's a smart guy.
Yeah, no, they're not oblivious to it. Bruin 88. It's right. It is movie theater day, so like most movie theaters are very cheap. In fact, Shelby Cobra is going with my mom to go see Barbie. I actually would have seen it, but I got stuff to do. I actually wanted to see it, but I can't do it. I got to do stuff around the house. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys want to go see a movie, take the kids. It is cheap. I think it is like $4 here. So Hold on, I want to go get a little.
That's a deal. $4 for the movie, 40 for the popcorn. There you go.
Well, in New York though, man, your
Now
tickets
you
are
can't
like,
leave.
what are tickets in New York? $20 for a movie?
Oh God, for a shithole. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Right. That not a good one.
God forbid I want to sit down and not be bitten by something. It's like fucking 27.
Bed bugs and stuff. Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. It's yeah, it's probably like what 16. It's been years. It might be over 20 now. Last time I think we went, it was like 17 and change for like a regular movie, and then like what 19, 20 for like IMAX or something.
I mean, they had a deal here. I don't know if they still have. AMC's aren't doing that great, I don't think, but they had a deal like $20 a month, and it probably didn't work in New York. $20 a month, and you'd get like unlimited movies, or maybe it was like you could see 2 movies a week. I don't know what it was. It seemed like a good deal. Of course, if that was done in New York, it would definitely be a good deal. There was another theater that you could come every day to go see, and maybe that was AMC. People don't go to the movie theaters anymore. I think it's good for certain things, for big events, big movies. It's fun. I just normally get sick when I go there.
Yeah, I like to sit in the front row. People think I'm wild. They're like, it's too close.
Yeah, no way, dude. With your neck, you're looking up like this. We go all the way to the back. Now, of course, your best spot is going to be in the middle, right? Like if you can be in the middle, you're going to get the best surround sound. But for me, I go all the way to the back, so I don't have to deal with people behind me and punch them because they won't shut the fuck up or something. At least, when I'm behind them, then I can just, take care of that.
Well, I learned my lesson in my teenager years. I'm trying to bring up that cartoon, by the way. It's not cooperating. So again, growing up, I always sat in the front. We always went to, Cheap John's, got like boxes of candy, like 10 for $1, you know what I'm saying? Stuck them down our pants and shit, sat in the front row.
Right.
Then when I got older, you start taking like women to the movies and shit, start taking chicks out. I'd always do the same thing. I would take them to the front. I'd drag her ass to the front in the middle, right? And I don't know, maybe 6 months, a year later of dating, I guess, through a friend of hers to a buddy of mine or whatever. He was like, bro, why do you keep taking this chick to the front? I'm like, that's where I sit at the movies. He's like, yeah, bro, but she ain't gonna give you down to that. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be in the back
so
to get that.
I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, that's brilliant. Because I was because I just started dating. It was like one of them early things, man.
Oh yeah. No. And at the front, what are you gonna put on a show for everyone? That's true in the back.
But I started. I go right to the back corners. You know what I'm saying?
Are you the type of guy that does the old popcorn bucket trick, where you put your bone through the bottom?
I mean, popcorn buckets being nice. I'm thinking like a fucking box of snow caps or something.
Oh Lord, yeah. Only the best content here, guys. Skin and bones. We get it done. We get it done.
Right.
Oh Lord. Yeah, the front. Yeah, you can't get anything though. But yeah, I've done the front where you've been forced to because every ticket's been sold, and not.
That's the worst. If someone tells you the movie's sold out, I'm just gonna pass. I can keep my money. I'm not gonna sit in a room full of fucking sweaty ass people.
Well, and now you can reserve seats, which is kind of nice. I like that, and the theaters are getting better.
That is true.
Most snow caps.
Most.
There you go.
Most snows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, they got movie theaters now, right? They have. It's almost like sitting at a Fridays and shit. They got tables and.
Oh yeah, they're not there's some really nice ones, and I actually prefer to do those just because you get better seating.
But they don't sell tortilla chips and shit, right? They just soft food, burgers and things that don't make noise.
No. They have a lot of them will have the nachos and stuff.
That's annoying.
Yeah, no, but you're right. Yeah, it's totally annoying, right? Or somebody like me who smuggles in candy because I'm not going to pay $10 for a movie theater box, and I go to the
Dollar that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But I am courteous. Normally, I'll just dump it all into my shirt, so you're not hearing that damn crackling wrapper the whole damn time. That does drive me nuts.
Well, I get the boxes those. You know what I'm saying? The boxes.
Yeah, you get the movie theater boxes.
Yeah, exactly. There's you get 3 boxes of those, and I feel like people are okay with that sound because that's what happens in the movie theater. You get a thing of Raisinets, and you hear, the shh, when you move it side to side, and they're sliding around the box, or you know what I'm saying, maybe something like this.
Exactly, that's okay.
That's a Charleston shoes, but it's close enough.
not the.
If I'm dealing with that in the movie theater, I'm gonna start throwing elbows.
Yeah, no, I got you totally.
That's why I normally sit home and I wait for the movies to come out in HD, and then I just watch them. So
I agree. I prefer, but like Batman, when I saw that, we talked about the other day, I thought that was one worth going to the IMAX and seeing on the biggest possible screen. Sometimes it's fun to do that, and if you do it during the week, you don't have to deal with people, so which is nice.
That is true. Yeah, I definitely don't like people.
People suck. People suck.
Yeah. Like I said, you got to make an experience out of it. We saw Mortal Kombat, the original. That shit came up. But again, this was what, 94?
Yeah,
this is when the world was cool.
Like that.
Yeah, this is when people were cool, man. Like we were like 12, 13 years old, and they did like a midnight showing of the for the release of Mortal Kombat.
Right.
And so our parents like dropped us off, and if you think about it nowadays, like dropping you like 12-year-old kids off, 13-year-old kids off at like a movie theater at midnight, this shit is probably wouldn't fly in most places. But we're online, and all of a sudden, like because back then everyone was doing like the free running and the capoeira, the movie Only the Strong had just come out too, so everyone thought they were ninjas and shit, right?
Oh, totally.
But it was like full blown fucking Outworld tournaments while people were waiting online. Like it was all like choreographed shit. You know what I'm saying? People were doing like I throw the leg up, you duck under. You know what I mean? Type of shit. And I guess it's kind of like a flash mob now that I think about it. But this was back in like midnight. It had to be 94, if my memory serves me correctly.
It's something like that. It was right around there.
But that was an experience, man. Like when we saw the first Ninja Turtles movie, people when they hopped on the screen and did that freeze frame, right? Fucking people went wild, man. Like people don't do that shit in movie theaters anymore. Even when I saw like the newest Marvel movies and Transformers, people were just sitting there. Motherfuckers were looking at their phones and shit, checking their email while the movie's on. I'm like, you guys are lame.
Well, interesting enough, and by the way, Denny OC, ahoy, ahoy, and Big A, I'm going to bring up what you just brought up in a second. Back in the day, if Doctor Strange is in here, and you were alive, but you would have been much younger when Karate Kid came out. Oh my Lord, you should have seen that. It was 84. Like I came out like I thought I knew karate and everything, and everyone did. Like you'd go back to school that day, and everyone, thought they knew what was going on. It was hysterical, but it was big, and I could see that with like Mortal Kombat and all that. I feel like that wouldn't happen today. That didn't even happen with the Cobra Kai, right? Like, I mean, although people did like watching that, it was kind of a funny version.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like people like watching it. They watch it and they think about maybe going to do it, and they're like, no, it's kind of an aggressive behavior. I don't really think I should be doing that stuff with my life.
The crane kick.
I'm gonna go plant a fucking tree or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, okay. So Big A, I was actually gonna, back in the day, for us older folks, they would do like midnight showings on the weekend for Rocky Horror Picture, which I'm sure they do it.
I used to go see. Yeah, I used to go see midnight showings. That shit all the time.
Which is actually pretty entertaining. And
I didn't really get involved in all that.
You didn't act it out. You didn't act it out.
No, I would do the time warp and shit, but I would never like some people I know would get really, really into it. You know what I'm saying? With the costume and shit. And I'm like, no shot. You're catching me in a fucking girder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I wouldn't do that. But what's interesting, so Faces of Death, and so I used to be into watching crazy stuff like that. I won't do it anymore. I'm sure it really fucked me up because I've seen some crazy ass stuff. But yeah, the Faces of Death would have midnight showings or special showings or like show up and get a certificate. I remember seeing Faces of Death 4 and you could show up and they give you like, I survived Faces of Death. I used to sell to the director supplements of that. And I think I did mention this on the show. And mostly it was like his girlfriend.
Those are the ones that are banned in like 48 countries now.
Yeah, but it's baloney. It's total. Yeah, like Japan and like, well, actually, I think he originally made it for the Japanese market. And then it came over. Yeah, it's like banned, but it's all baloney. It's like most of it was like his girlfriend. And
I was just joking for a bit. I didn't realize it actually was. Okay.
No. They did say they would. I think that was their shtick to try to sell it. But yeah, the guy was just like, there's a lot of documentary footage in there that is real. But yeah, it was a total, most of it was fake, but everyone, like they have one scene, I think it was the first one where they're like eating a monkey's brain. It's not, it's just weird stuff like that. Don't suggest
eat a monkey's ass, I guess. But
yeah, definitely don't watch that stuff. It will mess you up. I was gonna say, yeah, a lot of people did get their butts kicked trying to pretend like they knew karate because they'd be against people who actually really knew karate and would get their butts kicked.
Yeah, my boy. Well, he wasn't a black belt at that time, but like he had started doing taekwondo, right? And like,
Right.
yeah, so we be on the playground and shit. I never forget. He told me, he's like, yo, he's like, next time someone does a crane kick, just sweep. He's like, you just do the sweep the leg, like, you know what I'm saying? But he showed me how to like, but he showed me,
Actually
he's
do
like,
it?
listen, but no, because think about it, in the movie, right?
Right.
He goes into it and they're like, sweep the leg, Johnny, you know, try to go. Like, bro, when you watch someone try to like do a crane kick in real life, these uncoordinated fucks when they're trying to like stand up, you have at least 3 to 5 seconds before they even like feel confident they could even like hold the crane maneuver. He's like, so within those 3 seconds, you just sweep their leg out. And it's true. Right. So that we would do. People try to be funny on the courts and shit. We just like fucking take the leg out. Oh,
or you smash
man.
him in the nuts. By the way, Bitcoin BMW, he got that death certificate. Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff back then.
God.
Yeah.
Would we be bullies back like in this modern world? I feel like
I just think people are so offended easily. And you know,
try to think of like stories that like my cousins, like my younger, all the stories I hear from them are just like boring. They never have anything like entertaining. It's like all like about emotions and feel. You know what I'm saying? It's never like, yo, I got an altercation with this dude at the basketball court today, and I was gonna whoop his ass. Because then I'm like, yo, what happened, man? Like, yo, he was talking shit. You at the department. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like these like it doesn't go down like that nowadays, man.
It's a different world.
It's
like
crazy.
When I was in college, you joined a fraternity. I think nobody joins fraternities or not as much. And
yeah, isn't that like looked down upon? Like
yeah,
you're
it's
like
down upon. Like, oh,
yeah.
you know,
like you can really be doing something better with your life. You know what I'm saying? To make this world a better place. Like,
which is stupid because
go get rid of fossil fuels.
The connections you make in a fraternity are absolutely worth the hassle.
Right.
Now,
we talked about this. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. 100%.
I met so many people. You know, sometimes you have some wealthy people that have good connections that always, you know, you make real friends. But like, you know, even back in the day, we joke about like it's like rent a friend, and you know, you're buying friends and all that. But you really do make close relationships with these people. But yeah, I think and back when I went to college, they were just starting to ban hazing, but they still did it. I got hazed. Yeah. So yeah, if you did that today,
I mean, can we agree though that, you know, like the hazing when it started, and then hazing probably around the time it got, you know, banned for you guys. I mean, shit got kind of out of control.
Oh, absolutely. They were, you know, people were dying, right?
That's exactly. Like, people were dying. Like, you know, it was like, hey, you know, it started off as like a harmless prank. Like, hey, we're going to meet somebody here when the sprinklers come on. And then it turned into like, we're going to, you know, throw them off a freaking cliff with like a 50-pound brick to the fucking feet. Exactly right. Like, good luck getting out of that. Or they'd be like tying people up, taping people upside down to a fucking tree, spread their freaking ass cheeks open and shove a shampoo bottle in there. It's like, listen, man.
Oh, yeah, we did like stuff
that's like illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were just really getting crazy. The shit that I used to hear about with the hazing was nuts, man.
Oh, well, and when I transferred, you know, I'm doxing myself a little bit. When I transferred to Mizzou, they definitely haze there more, and they do weird stuff. Like, I would not even be there when they did it. Like, you had to put a marker between your butt, and then you had to like sign it, and just stupid stuff. Or the Happy Apple, you blindfold them, and they'd have to bite into an onion, or Chubby Bunny, or make them run the track naked. Like, if I had to do that, no way.
Run the track naked, like, that's funny. Like, that I think is hilarious. Funny. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, people sit around and tell me, like, because again, I didn't really do the whole, like, I went to college, but I didn't go to college. I went there to pick up the chicks that did go to college.
Right,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying? Like, I didn't go to college.
You went there to go have fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, totally. But
you know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. The people tell me, like, yeah, man, like, oh, you never played, like, shoot a load on the cookie at college? And I'm like, what kind of fucking, what kind of people do y'all hang out with? Like, that's some weird stuff, man.
Yeah, there was weird stuff. I mean, we did get like strippers for the pledges, and it was just weird. You know, most of it's fun.
I mean, again, getting strippers is like almost absolutely normal. Even though I've never have and never will pay a chick to take her clothes off or whatever.
Yeah, no way.
If you listen, when I do start to just maybe not use my skeleton all the time, you guys might see. You're gonna be like, yo, this dude gets laid? Yes. Since the first day I started trying, you don't have to pay women. You know what I'm saying? The guys that go to strip clubs and live there are pathetic, man. Oh my god. Like I said, if I was able to get tail,
But I
Holy
knew a lot
shit.
of people who have money who like to just do that and have wives and all of that stuff.
I guess. I will never ever. If you look at your money and you devalue it to the point where I'm gonna pay some chick to do
I
that shit,
agree.
like that is, you are a pathetic freaking human being.
Well, I completely agree. And also, Shelby Cobra will kill me in a video game. She basically said I'll end up under a tree.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we'll
Like put
see.
that money towards, a house or a car or kids. And if you
Right.
have all that stuff and you are at a strip club doing that, then it makes you even worse.
I
Like,
think
oh, I got my life together. I got a wife at home. I got 3 kids. They're sleeping right now. It's like, oh yeah, you're really helping your case here, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're too cheap. Also, we wouldn't do that. By the way, Denny OC, who didn't make a set of yeah, everyone did.
Yeah.
I actually just bought my son like some Nerf nunchucks. So
Well, you remember when Ninja Turtles 2 came out? It was
yeah.
the first scene with Kino. We used to do this shit all the time. You go and get like the sausage, and then you freaking like we used to put tie ropes to them and chains and shit, and you either whack yourself in the nuts, you know what I'm saying, trying to be
Oh yeah,
Mikey,
totally. Yeah, totally.
or the freaking thing would rip out of one of the nunchucks, and it would like we broke windows and shit, and we like
Oh,
had like
totally.
you know what I'm saying, we just go flying across the house. And, oh man,
That's
crazy
why now
times,
they're
dude.
like plastic, not
Yeah.
not wood or metal or whatever they have. Yeah, totally would hurt yourself. Yeah, definitely had that. But the Karate Kid thing was real. I mean, that was like I just remember leaving that movie theater feeling like I was the coolest kid ever, and I wasn't. Um, but yeah, everyone did that feeling. I feel like people don't get that anymore, but I could be wrong. Maybe they get that playing Fortnite. I don't know.
No, well, yeah. I mean, it's different strokes for
Avenues to
different
reach it.
folks.
Right.
But I mean, actually, and again, I was just kind of watching this last night with the whole Howard Stern thing and the shock jock stuff. Like, you can see it, right? Like Howard went from being like this crazy, like say whatever he wants and do things that people would never fathom,
Right.
just because he wanted to push the envelope. And now he's like, oh, I went into psychotherapy for years and I really took a deep, hard look at myself. So for someone like him, but listen, he's playing the game. It just
Right.
so happened that he kind of got away from that, really, really like over the top, extreme type of shit. And now he's like this more reserved, like loving guy on a reunion tour, repairing all, mending all fences, right? Like, and listen, like that's one way to go about it, but it's
Well, I
probably
think for
the reason
him,
why people like me don't do too well in this world sometimes, because I
well,
still am that guy. You know what I'm saying? With that
you're
that
not
that mindset.
adapting. You're not adapt. Well, I think what he's doing, he's adapting with his audience. I don't know how many
Well, he's
younger
getting
people
paid.
watch him, and he's getting. You
If you
remember
put
that
a
100?
serious contract on my
Oh
fucking
yeah.
desk, I haven't had a desk. You put that shit on my coffee table next to my George Foreman grill. You know what I'm saying? I will sign that contract. You know what I mean?
Remember that first contract you did in 2000? It was like 100, one of the
Oh
biggest
yeah,
100 million. Dude,
of course.
and I was upset because I always watch on. I'm not going to pay for serious, and now I have it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, listen, you could take any movie from the '90s. Big A was talking about Pulp Fiction. Take
Yeah, I
maybe
love
like
it.
take 90% of the movies in the '90s that were like, you know, like cult pop movies or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's probably at least 2 or 3 lines in every single one of them that there's
People
no
know,
shot
and
would fly today. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
well, that for sure.
Um, I mean, just think of like the scene from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, man, that I watched not too long ago. And you guys know me, how I talk and how I am. And that scene where they have like, I'm not gonna say it on your stream, but they have the scene where they're in the knight's costumes or whatever, and then like they're hiding, and they look at each other and they're like hugging if they finally meet up again, and they're like, and they basically call each other like what they call, cigarettes over there on the, in England
In
or
Europe,
whatever.
yeah, I know.
And even someone like me, I don't use that word and everything like that. I never really have. It's like a really powerful word, but
right.
took me by surprise. I was like, "Whoa, wait a second! That was in this movie."
Yeah, you can't say that, right? You can't say that.
I was like, "Okay." I'm like, so that even kind of shows, like, even someone like me, like how I'm just like so used to, I guess, this environment that we live in. Like that would never fly today. No
It
shot.
would not fly. By the way, I'm surprised you even knew that. I was going to bring that up the other day with Bob Sales, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't do that. I can't do that. By the way,
Well,
Shelby
definitely
Cobra,
not on that show.
not on that show. Absolutely not.
Yeah, not the hashtag ad stuff, but
No. Yeah, totally. Shelby Cobra said, first thing I'd do is sell that AF-15, my SR. If I went to the strip club, yes, she would do that. It is half hers now, so By the way, what is that at? It's probably not even at 10,000. Let me go look it up. I'm curious.
I
And
missed
Big A,
I missed
Big
this from
A's,
Big A.
he's got the okay, because he's got the ultra rare. Oh no, I'm sorry, he's got the secret rare. Why can't I think of it? Oh Lord, my brain, I'm fried. Spider-Man. Why can't I think of the who it is? Miles Morales. That's it. That's what he's got. Because that's let me
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna go look it up. See if I can find.
Yeah, you're right on that though, Big A. I was just mainly talking about while BE narrates his thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I mean, we mainly, like I said, everything that I ever learned from Taekwondo was just mainly for self-defense purposes. Yeah, I do know they fight more in like tournaments and point systems. Whereas, yeah, MMA, I do know some people that did like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Say that with a dry mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I definitely understand the differences, but I'm not saying either's better or worse.
Here we go. Amazing Fantasy 15 SR down to 8.9 thousand. Probably not a bad deal, but there's no one who's going to buy it. You probably have to go down another 1,000 to sell it. So yeah, I'm not going to be selling that. This would be the worst time to sell that.
Ain't nobody.
Yeah, I wish I had that SR mile. I can't believe that surpassed everything. Let's see here. Trying to think. What do we got? 11:30 here. Thinking maybe another 9 minutes. I don't know how you feel. I do have some stuff I got to do. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
I've
just been.
Are we doing anything tomorrow? I kind of thought. I know we normally do the flip. I know there's a lot of cryptoid stuff that kind of said for us to be ready. Yeah, promote some of that. We'll have to see what happens. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. When's our next drop? I think there's a comic drop on Tuesday.
Maybe we should do maybe we should do like a Kiss My Ambassador stream or something.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
We'll go live. We'll go live as soon as they finish their stream.
Yeah, I think they said. Actually, when is that stream? There's
tomorrow,
I think there's.
They're going to announce start announcements in the morning, right?
Right.
But they're going to do a stream.
They're going to do a stream, correct? Let's see here. See, I feel like wrestling.
That's sick, Big
the wrestling is the biggest thing. If you can wrestle, you can almost. And then, of course, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu. If you add that, you pretty much have all you need.
Well, see, I'm never on the offensive. I'm usually smaller than anybody that wants to fucking come after me. So it's like, I typically, again, that's why. And my boy, who's a second-degree black belt now, who taught me a lot of shit. Like no one's ever beat his ass, and he's not much bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? He's a very tall, skinny dude, and like you try putting a hand on that dude from any angle, and he'll just like grab you with like his fucking pinky or his fucking pinky and his thumb, and just like turn you around and toss you back the other direction. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, totally.
But that for me, that's what it was always used for. So again, I don't really know like what's better. Again, I'm not really an aggressive person, so. But I do run my mouth a lot, so people want to try to fuck with me. And that's
and people think size is what it takes. It doesn't. You can definitely take on people. By the way, the stream tomorrow's at 6 Central, 7 Eastern for the cryptoids. They're going to, of course, announce something in the morning, and then they're going to have the stream, I guess, going over everything.
What I'm saying, so that's going to pretty much be right after when we normally finish the flip.
Right. So maybe
it wouldn't make sense. So maybe Cobra, what's the Shelby? What's the going rate for BE for a night off? How much do I got to? How much do I got to PayPal you?
Right? How? Are you good at digging holes?
It was like 14. Yeah, I dig myself a hole every day I wake up. It was like 14 an hour for the Cubathon for me to
do that.
Steal you away, yeah. Well, I'll have my people call her people.
There you go. I can work out a deal. I can work out some deals. She knows we have that. Oh, he has to work it off. Oh Lord.
Oh, he has to work. Oh, well, that works for me. That's all right.
You can only imagine what she wants me to do.
Did you pocket that money I sent you?
Shh.
Whoa, all right, Cobra, we need to talk. I think we're being played here.
No. I know how
skin. You have skin because you could actually get a bank account. I can't. That's why you think that. Okay, I see your game now.
There you go.
Now I'm onto your shit.
I'm a scammer. Shelby Cobra, do you want to tell everyone how you want me to work it off? Because I think I know what you want me to do.
Whoa.
Yes.
That is not this type of channel.
This is not. Yeah, this is not for kids.
It's gonna be. She wants you to like stain a desk or stain some sort of shelf.
I'm sure it's not a desk. It might be staining somewhere else. Yeah. Is that might have to just stop it.
Okay,
right
on that
there.
note, chat,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure hanging out with you today. 'Cause I, for once, am shocked and stunned. Appreciate everybody
Oh.
hanging out. VE, do you have any final words for this family-friendly show?
Yeah, I guess we'll see you sometime tomorrow. I guess we'll do some type of flip cryptoys. We'll just come up with something. I don't know. If I don't get killed here after the show.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay, I might be solo next time, guys.
right. I do.
Sending your resumes to BE is non-existent, or BE is exterminated at gmail.com.
Something like that. Well, he'll let you know. He'll let you know. But I do appreciate everyone coming here, hanging out with us for the drop. Hopefully, I don't think you actually lost gems if you went for this job. You might have broke even or made a few. But anyways, thank you for coming by. It's always fun to do this with you, Mo, even when we're tired. Why don't you take us out?
Yes, I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm bored. I want better animations. I want more animations. I want better collectibles. I'm sorry, chat. But somebody's got to stream it. It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it, right? Other than that, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys for the next drop, or we'll see you tomorrow, like BE said. Be kind, rewind. Peace.
Peace.